Hello everyone, my name is Mathis Arundel, and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online Necrom. We are officially starting the Necrom chapter now. I am on the boat from Mournhold to the city of Necrom in the Telvanni Peninsula. We've just docked, so now it's time to hop off and see if we can find Laramil, who is actually just standing right here and waiting for us. So, hello Laramil the Wise.
As Hermaeus Mora, the one who knows, foretold, we meet again, Proxy. Many diverse twists of fate have led us to this nebulous... too complicated. I come with a gift, a purpose dark and heavy, an opportunity to fulfill the contract you signed.
Purpose? What purpose?
We are bound together by a common danger. Enemies of Hermaeus Mora threaten his realm of oblivion, and in so doing pose a threat to the mortal world as well. Therefore Mora sent me to meet you here, and secure your cooperation.
Okay, what kind of cooperation?
Only a mortal proxy can deal with the threat and save both Apocrypha and Nirn. The fates of both realms are linked, and you are the key to preserving reality. Without you, everything unravels. Help avert this disaster, and Mora will reward you.
Alright, I'll help, but where do I start?
The one who knows instructed me to give you this. A condensate of planar potentialities. You will not understand. It is ink. Take it to the Manos cistern, a ruin near the city. Pour the ink into the water and your path will become clear.
Okay, but who are we up against? Who are we up against exactly?
One or more of Hermaeus Mora's rival princes, although they have yet to reveal themselves. They work through agents, such as whoever sought the glyphics when we first met. A spider lurks at the center of this web. I am sure of it.
So this is related to the emerald glyphic I recovered for Hermaeus Mora?
Yes and no. These are the same forces that hired the Dusksaber mercenaries and colluded with Drollis Atherin to seize the Emerald Glyphic. Since you put a stop to that, they have changed tactics. But they have not abandoned their scheme.
Alright, well let's go to the Manos cistern, which is apparently on the outskirts of the city of Necrom. This is such a cool city. I love Morrowind architecture so much. Like, this is it's supposed to be Telvanni. And it is, kind of. Like, Telvanni tend to live in mushrooms, but, like, this is supposed to be the necropolis of Morrowind. But to me, it feels very much more like Balmora, which I believe is a Hlalu province. It's always been a Hlalu province, I should say. With stone architecture like this, and it's always been like one of my favorite cities to play. Like, when you play Morrowind, yeah, you go to Citadine, and it's cool, it's like this little village, but like the real first city you come to in Morrowind, and you feel like the vastness of the game, is when you come to Balmora, and this kind of feels very similar, in a way.
The necropolis is closed? That's never happened before.
We Keepers of the Dead understand your frustration. I'm sure the Abbot will sort things out in no time.
The necropolis is closed. Well, the entire city is, like, dedicated to the dead, so that can't be good. Absolutely not.
Hands off, or I will gut you like the rest. What? Never seen an assassin get put out of work before?
I may, at some point, do the companion quests, because they are, I feel like, they're not integral to the story of Necrom, but Sharpest Knight is really freaking cool. So, I might want to have a companion at some point. I don't know. What was the other companion in Necrom again? Everybody knows Sharp, but who was the other one? Azandar, yeah. I might go with Sharp just because I'll be spellcasting and he'll be up close. But we'll see. I'll probably do those if I get to it, you know, at a later date. Alright, well, there's a Sky Shard in our way. We might as well go ahead and grab that. Because I think we're getting somewhat close to the Menos sister. And it's like... She said just on the outskirts of the city, but it's pretty far from the city. If I had to, like, say what's close to the city is, it would be, like, outside of the city, you know? Like, on the outskirts. This is across a river and, like, a mile away. Also, sorry if my voice sounds weird. I'm pretty sure I'm getting sick. I think some of it might be allergies, but I think a lot of it is my throat is getting sore. So, apologies for the quality of my voice. We're coming up on the cistern now, I'm pretty sure. It should pop in. Yeah, there we are. Alright. Let's go ahead and hop off our Guar and put the ink into the water and commune with Hermaeus Mora. Yeah, my voice did squeak there. I'm definitely getting a sore throat. I'm so sorry. He's so cool.
Laramil has done well, and brought fate's chosen into my unrelenting gaze. All other outcomes are now excluded. From this moment, fate's ever-branching tree begins to grow again, and with it, new possibilities emerge.
This is about that threat you foresaw? Something about the unraveling of reality?
All that, and more mortal. I see all that is, was, and will ever be. And in so doing, I saw hidden rivals that threaten Apocrypha and all of reality. They must not succeed. The time has come to honor your agreement.
My agreement.
I am the golden eye of fate, and the keeper of whispers. I have foretold that a mortal was needed to preserve reality. You are that mortal, and we signed a contract that binds us for the duration of this threat. Apocrypha is in danger. Now you must act.
Alright then, what do you need me to do?
Let Laramil guide you. She can perceive the threads of fate and lead you to the 3 tasks that will reveal my hidden adversaries. Meet her in the Necrom Bindery in the mortal city of the same name. Your journey to preserve reality begins there.
But how can I save reality? I don't understand.
I have alerted Laramil to 3 specific threads of fate that converge in a place known as the Telvanni Peninsula. She will guide you to these locations so you can unmask my hidden adversaries. Go to the city of Necrom. Laramil awaits you there. Fate takes many paths, mortal. Find Laramil in Necrom and choose wisely.
Alright, I'm guessing I'm going back to Necrom. Everything just shook there. I don't know if there's like a big boss walking by or something. There might be like a Herald Seeker, whatever they're called in this chapter, but I don't see them. I thought Mora was going away, but apparently not. Alright, so let's head back to Necrom. I think there was a... yeah, there's a way shrine right here. We'll grab that, head back into Necrom, and talk to Laramil. I believe that the Necrom Bindery should just be around this corner here. Maybe. Maybe up these stairs. I thought it wasn't around here. But I'm also very stupid, so it's probably... I think this is going to lead me to, like, a area where I can see over. Yep, alright. So how do I get to the Bindery? I've done this before, but like I said, it's been like a year since I played it. I don't know Necrom all that well. Like the city, I don't know it all that well. But from the arrow, it looks like it's pointing this way. Yes, go through the shopping district, and we're back outside here. Ah, here we are. Awesome. So let's go in here and talk to Laramil, figure out what's going on, what these threads of fate that we need to follow are. Hey, there she is.
Welcome to my safe house, Proxy. Meeting Hermaeus Mora represents a rare honor. The one who knows materializes in a delimited projection. He chooses to manifest before few mortals. The threads upon which reality dangles are precarious indeed. What did Mora impart to you?
He said that you would guide me, Laramil.
And so I shall. The one who knows traced 3 crucial events to this area. Investigate each, and he believes we can expose the conspirators moving against Apocrypha. We may even stop them before the ultimate threat takes shape.
Alright then, what do I need to do at these 3 locations?
I do not know. I was only presented with what was required to bring you to the right place at the right moment. You must determine why fate needs you in each location, then take the appropriate action.
Okay, so you know where and when, but not what I need to do.
Many possible futures branch from every mortal choice. If we know the consequences of our choices, it changes the outcome. Therefore, Hermaeus Mora tells us only what he must. As fate's chosen, the rest is up to you.
Alright, then very well. Where do I need to go?
The threads of fate lead to 3 locations in this region. The necropolis of Necrom, the old tower of Telrendis, and the town of Alavelis. I shall open a portal to each, investigate them, and return here to the Necrom Bindery when you are done.
Okay. Well...
Your choice must be your own, Proxy. Hermaeus Mora was clear about that.
Well, I know that the,
3 paths are now arrayed before you. Which will you pick?
So the thing is that I know that the necropolis is, you know, closed. So how do I get in? Are you just gonna teleport me in there? Telrendis sounds like a Telvanni mushroom tower. And Alavelis sounds like a, well, honestly, it sounds like a high elf town, but I know it's not. not that there's anything wrong with high elves, Laramil. You know, I think some of them are bad, but not all. Not all are bad. Like, you're cool. But yeah, let's go to the Necrom Necropolis. I know it's closed, but we'll check it out.
How can we honor our ancestors if the necropolis is closed?
The abbot ordered the closure for your own good, citizen. Curate Gadain makes sure no one enters.
Prelate? Oh, of course. No one enters the necropolis.
The necropolis is closed? Who ever heard of such a thing?
Something about this doesn't feel right. Sorry, friend, but the necropolis is closed today. And by order of the abbot, it seems. We've never turned away the families of the dead before, but if the rumors about illness are true, plague isn't something to be treated lightly.
Wait, illness?
When Prelate Forum and his aides arrived, my fellow keepers of the dead were plagued with a strange malady. I was away when the disease struck, and I haven't been allowed back inside since. The prelate said the abbot ordered the closure, but
It sounds like you don't trust the prelate.
Prelate Forum arrived from the temple, and suddenly my fellow monks fell ill. We were never notified of a visit, and besides, Forum isn't our usual prelate. Never even heard of him. If you can help, I can make sure you're compensated, I think.
I can look into Prelate Forum for you.
Fate must have led you here, friend. Prelate Forum arrived aboard the Stormwing. If you can find out where they boarded the ship, it might tell us something. Talk to the portmaster at the harbor, while I deal with any pilgrims that come by.
First, why don't you tell me more about the necropolis?
This is the Necropolis of Necrom, perhaps the largest and oldest necropolis in all of Morrowind. For thousands of years, families have interred their revered ancestors in these catacombs. It's my honor to serve as one of the Keepers of the Dead.
Okay, the Keepers of the Dead, who are they?
Yes, we're a monastic order. We keep the crypts in good repair. We help families make funerary arrangements. And we guide those pilgrims who come to visit their ancestors. We never turned anyone away.
But you said you were away when the other keepers got sick?
I was with Abbot Ilvel when Prelate Forum arrived. I was barely introduced when the abbot sent me to get tea from the market. I'm worried about the abbot. He's always been kind to me. He and the monks raised me after... well, I had no other family.
Okay, well then, tell me about the illness affecting the Keepers of the Dead.
I haven't seen it firsthand. Prelate Forum says the monks are delirious with fever. Now I'm stuck out here, turning pilgrims away, while everyone else is quarantined inside.
Do you think Prelate Forum is responsible?
I think he brought this sickness to the necropolis, yes. Perhaps he picked it up on the voyage to Necrom, although neither he nor his aides appear sick. Wish I could ask Abbot Ilvel about it, but Prelate Forum won't let me inside to see him.
Okay, but if the Keepers are sick, isn't it prudent to close the necropolis?
Maybe. But if it isn't spreading to the Prelate or his aides, is it really that dangerous? I have no idea.
Speaking of fate, anything happen here recently that could be connected to Hermaeus Mora?
The Lord of Secrets? I hope not. I mean, I suppose Hermaeus Mora isn't bad as far as Daedric princes go. He's not part of the House of Troubles, after all. But trafficking with any Daedra is dangerous business. Everyone knows that.
Right, of course. I would never traffic with a Daedra. Alright. So we have to get into the necropolis, but we can't. So we need to go to the port and talk to the portmaster and see if anything suspicious came on the ship with the prelate. Just to double check and see if maybe something's up with them, something funky came aboard.
Where's that lay about Randus? Absent again? Not now, stranger. My assistant never showed up for work today, and I've got my hands full directing cargo bound for both land and sea.
Okay, passengers from the Stormwing may have brought a plague to Necrom. Do you know anything about that?
Plague? That's not a word to toss around lightly. What proof do you have?
The necropolis has been closed because the monks have fallen ill.
Look, illness is a part of life when you work with the dead. I'm surprised the Keepers of the Dead aren't sick more often. Plague can be serious, but I need more than your word to shut down the port or quarantine the city.
If you let me investigate the Stormwing, I can find the proof we need. That's all I need. I just need to look around.
Sorry, I can't let you wander around unattended on a ship under my watch. And since my assistant Randus never showed up for work today, I have no one available to escort you. Without Port Agent Randus or more substantial proof, I can't help you.
Alright then, I will try to find this Port Agent Randus for you.
Port Agent Randus likes to fish at a little cove south of the city, even when he's supposed to be working. Tell him to get his arse back here and I'll let you look around the Stormwing. Just be careful. The wildlife along the coast can be dangerous.
Alright, let's go find this guy. I can't persuade her because I didn't do the Mages Guild questline on this character, which that's fine. I don't know if I'm going to. Because I would love to record, all of the quest lines, like all the major quest lines of the game at some point. But I don't know if I'll do it on like a separate character or on feats on pages here. I don't know. Like, he's an Arcanist, but I don't know if he would go to the Mages Guild, you know? Well, this one looks like he's actually is like right outside of the city. So I can actually agree with her calling his fishing spot like on the outskirts. If they would,
I will gut you like
we've already seen that. So I think he's just over here. So we'll get him back to the port, so that way we can get on the ship and figure out what's going on with this plague or whatever it is inside the necropolis. Oh, a Silt Strider. We could probably ride that too at some point.
I don't feel so good. Should have stayed in bed.
Oh no, you're not sick too, are you?
I usually have this spot all to myself. Well, you can have it today, stranger. I don't feel up to fishing. Good luck to you. I'm going back to bed.
Master Ulene sent me to find you.
Did she? Not the first time the portmaster sent someone to fetch me. But you can tell her I won't be much help today. I fell ill after inspecting the Stormwing when it arrived in the port the other day.
Do you think something on the Stormwing made you sick?
Now that you mention it, the air in the lower hold smelled unhealthy. And the passengers kind of gave me a bad feeling, though I can't rightly say why. Look, tell the portmaster I'm sick and can't work today. For once, that's the truth.
Alright, I'll tell the portmaster. You go get some rest, dude. You're very clearly not feeling great. I am gonna put some money into the stable master because I am getting... Do I have enough money? 250? I have just enough money. Oh my gosh, I only got 15 gold left, but I need to increase the speed on my mount. Oh my goodness, that is so slow. I think I'm gonna get some speed books when I log in tomorrow. And I'm probably gonna give them here to feasts because, yeah, what was it, the announcements? Is it, yeah. Tomorrow I get 5 crown lesson riding speed books. Those are going to go to Feast so he can put them on his mount, because oh my gosh, it's too slow. The starting mount is just way too slow. So, like, for a City of the Dead, it's so pretty. Like, all the decorations and stuff. Like, it's not really like a City of the Dead, like a Minas Morgul kind of thing. It's more like a City of the Dead. It's like a cemetery for people to be interred. So there's going to be funerals and all that kind of stuff here. And just, it's so nice. They decorate it with flowers, and the urns are very decorative, and it just looks really nice. Like, I don't think this is the best looking city in the game, but it's still just, it looks really, just really good. The art team, the Elder Scrolls Online art team just always does such a phenomenal job. Alright, so here we go. I talked to him, but he's not coming.
You again, and without that good-for-nothing lazy Randus in tow. I told you before, I don't have any time to waste on nonsense today.
Okay, but I found Randus, where you said, and he was really sick.
Well enough to go fishing, but too sick to work. A likely story. I should drop everything and go catch him in his lie. Then I'd have a reason to dismiss him and hire a competent assistant.
He went home, though. He's really sick. Now, about the ship?
First you shout plague. Then I hear that several of the dock workers who unloaded the Stormwing took ill. Now, Randus. All right. Go investigate the Stormwing. If you find anything incriminating, I want to hear about it.
Alright, let's go check out the ship, figure out what the heck is going on. So, I bet you to get on the ship, you have to go on the port side.
What's going on with the storm? Nobody.
So if you're ever wondering what side of a ship to go onto, they call it the port side for a reason. You go on the side of what they you get on the side that they dock on the port. I don't know if it's always like that or what, but usually that's a good way to figure out how to get on a ship. I might be just completely wrong there, because they could absolutely probably dock on the starboard side, but you know what? It makes more sense that way. Alright, let's go downstairs and figure out what's going on here. Yeah, it's sickly green, but that might just be because of the, oh. Well, there's dead bodies, so that's something. Gross. I'm just looting dresser, seeing if I can find anything good. Probably not. Alright. The Hidden Kindred Instructions. My fellow kindred, as the supreme plague master of our glorious order, I command you to follow these instructions to the letter. Bring the pestilential lord's implements to Firewatch and meet me at the harbor. We will complete our journey to Necrom aboard the merchant ship Stormwing. Make sure that the vials containing the holy miasma of disease are sealed tight. It's important that Periite's breath remains undiluted until we share it with the Necropolis' misguided monks. I have the robes and cowls you will need in Necrom. I shall pose as a temple prelate, and you will be my attendants. Soon we can search the Necropolis unhindered and find Soon we can search the Necropolis unhindered and find what we seek. To the glory of Periite and the Hidden Kindred, Blight Crown. So we got some Periite worshippers, it seems like. Spreading some disease as they go. Yep. More dead people. Oh, Skeever. Melt, Skeever. Melt. There you go. We got a Stormwing hold key. So that'll get us down on to that little hold that we found. Oh gosh, that's my my little guide that follows me around. I thought it was another Skeever. Alright. So what's in this room? Oh, Skeever. There we go. He's dead. Alright, grab the sack. What's in here? Yep, exactly what I thought. It's a Periite idol. Any more Skeevers that I need to be aware of? Well, that's a Daedric summoning circle of some kind. Oh, gosh, this is gross. Yeah, this is some Periite stuff. Wow, okay. First Mate Dalmir's log. 22 days ago, departed Vivek City on the morning tide, bound for Sadrith Mora. A fine morning to set sail. 18 days ago, made port at Sadrith Mora and took on a cargo of muck sponge. 15 days ago, took on passengers at Firewatch. Prelate Farum and his aides who observe a Prelate Farum and his aides who observe a vow of silence. Strange group, all with scars that indicate they suffered from some pox or other in the past. I've never met anyone from the temple like them before, and they had a lot of cargo. Crates that smelled like something died inside them. They better not stink up the hold. 11 days ago. Rounded the North Cape of the Telvanni Peninsula in rough seas. Half the crew was too sick to work today. The prelate and his aides kept to the lower decks. I even found a few of them down in the hold. 4 days ago. 3 days out of Necrom. The crew is complaining about Skeevers. There must be some sort of infestation in the hold. Probably something to do with those crates the prelate brought aboard. I'm going to have a look. Then I'll lock it up until we reach Necrom. Yeah, this is definitely... Some cultists have infiltrated Necrom. They're in the Necropolis, doing who knows what. Alright, Curate Gadain, I am back. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on now.
You're back. I was worried maybe you abandoned me. If I have to turn away one more family... Did you learn anything at the Stormwing about a sickness or a plague? And did the temple really send Prelate Farum to the necropolis?
No. Prelate Farum is an imposter. He's the leader of the Hidden Kindred cult and a follower of Periite.
An imposter? Let me see what you found. I knew there was something wrong the moment I saw the prelate. Oh, I suppose I should call him Blightcrown. What kind of name is that? And what does a devotee of Periite want in the necropolis?
The note doesn't say, but it does indicate that they want to search for something there.
All sorts of relics and heirlooms are stored in the catacombs with the ancestors. And with Periite cultists loose inside, Abbot Ilvel and the Keepers are in terrible danger. We need to get into the necropolis. But how? The main door is locked.
You must know another way in.
I don't. Wait. When I wanted to slip out after curfew, I used the cellar that connects to the city's underways. I doubt Blightcrown or his attendants know about it. Meet me in the tunnel behind the necropolis. I think I can get us inside from there.
Alright, good idea. I'll meet you in the tunnel.
The entrance to the underways is on the west side of the necropolis. You'll find the cellar door in an alcove on your right. I'll post a notice about the closure and join you there. We can't let Periite's cult rummage through the catacombs.
Alright, west side of the
I'll meet you in the
necropolis.
underways.
So we'll go around this way. Alright, I'll meet you there. West side? I believe I'm on the west side, and there should be like a little grate, I think he said? Oh, we'll just go through the door. Alright. Oh, yeah, here we go. The Necrom Underways. It's not like a little grate, it's an actual door. Alright.
Over here, friend. A rarely used trapdoor.
Oh, here's the trapdoor. Alright, cool. Where? Can I loot? Or would it be rude if I looted? Probably rude, right?
You go first. No one around, just as I hoped. The chapel is through the doorway and up the stairs.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Look at this artwork. Like, these are just, like, decorative, like, I don't know if you would call them pillars. Like, these are definitely pillars, and just look at them. That's such a nice blue. Look at that ceiling. Like, they do such an outstanding job with the art. I love it. That's one of the things that keeps me coming back to ESO. The story, the art, the world. I just love it.
To the right, friend. The door to the chapel is at the end of the hall.
Alright, we're gonna be sneaky, try to get through here. Without drawing too much. Oh, never mind, we did it. Just melt them away. There we go. Well, we made a little bit of room.
The chapel is never locked. Can you pick it? If not, Curate Zancon leaves his key on a shelf to the northwest.
Well, we're gonna have to go get that key because I don't have any lockpicks for some reason. I have, you know, like thousands on my main character, but I don't on this character because I don't really search anything with him. Should probably start doing that just to get some lockpicks. Alright, so the key should be right there. Ooh, a maple shield. I do not need it, but it's still cool. Alright, let's grab the key and get through that door. We gotta save the abbot before he succumbs to Periite's diseases. Necropolis Chapel. Oh, it's so good. Look at it. Look at how good it is.
Those sensors, whatever they're emitting, reeks.
Alright, we gotta destroy the sensors. Get rid of them.
Destroy the sensors. They're sickening these keepers.
Yep. Let's see if I can destroy it. Right there it is. Sensor of contagion.
I have so many questions. Please, help the others.
Alright, here's another sensor of contagion.
I know nothing of Prior Durdrin's tomb.
Prior Durdrin.
Leave me be.
Alright. Take care of this guy. Melt them away. Oh, but the Periite's Glory is a bit tanky, it seems. There we go. They are dead. So now we can finish these off in peace. Oh, there's a book bag. Oh no, I thought it was a book bag. It's a mushroom. It just looks like it. Alright.
I don't know anything about a fulcrum. Please.
Fulcrum?
Dane, Abbot Ilvel is in danger. Prelate Farum put one of those foul censers in his chamber.
That's all of them. Let's go check on Abbot Ilvel.
A lockpick. Well, I got one if I need one now. Alright, let's get in here. What's this? Keep the censers burning to infuse the chapel with Peryite's blessed breath, but use care. Do not exhaust our supply before we find what we seek. Question the keeper stricken by Peryite's favor. Where is the relic? Where is Priest Durdren's tomb? Yeah, Priest Durdren's tomb. What other secrets hide in the catacombs? In their fever, they should reveal what we need to find. Abbot Ilvel may know more about the topics than other keepers of the dead. Move him to his chambers, and I will question him personally. Light Crown.
Light Crown is with the abbot? His chambers are to the north when we're done here. The abbot! Destroy that foul censer, friend.
No, Prelate, stop. Fulcrum Obscura. Durdren's tomb in the lower catacombs.
Poor Abbot Ilvel. He's delirious. What did he say about the lower catacombs? How insidious. Blightcrown made the Keepers of the Dead sick so he could question them in their fevered state. And also he could find some old relic hidden in the necropolis? Why go to all the trouble?
It's all part of a plan, or it's all part of a plot to attack Hermaeus Mora. I was told... It's all part of a plot to attack Hermaeus... It's all part of a plot to attack Hermaeus Mora. I was told that fate sent me here to stop it.
Hermaeus Mora? The Keepers of the Dead have nothing to do with the Lord of Secrets. And I never heard of anything called the Fulcrum Obscura. Wait, how do you know all this? Are you a cultist too?
No, I agreed to help because the threat to Hermaeus Mora also endangers our world.
Endangers Nirn? I'm just a minor curate working in the necropolis. Feuds between Daedric princes are beyond me. Still, I want to help. Finding anything in the catacombs will take time. We might be able to catch up with Blightcrown if we hurry.
Okay, but what kind of relic would be in Prior Durdren's tomb?
Prior Durdren founded the necropolis and our order. Abbot Ilvel idolized him. Told me the prior was obsessed with Necrom's history and had received a special charge from Lord Vivek. There's a key to the catacombs in the desk. Hurry, friend.
Alright, I'll get the key.
Take the key from the desk and head to the catacombs. The door is through the chapel and to the north. I'll stay with Abbot Ilvel. Do what I can until he recovers. Just be careful. We know Blightcrown didn't arrive at the necropolis by himself. The door to the catacombs is through the chapel and to the north. Prior Durdren's tomb is deep inside.
Alright, let's go find it. See if we can stop them from stealing whatever they're trying to get. Necropolis Chapel. Up. Got more hidden kindred. Melt them away. Up. Melt, melt, melt away. Ooh, there we go. You're gonna melt too. There we go. Just melt all of our troubles away.
Keep looking.
They're still, yeah, they're definitely trying to find it in this area. We're going the right way. Alright, stop. Alright, just gold. Drop something good, come on. Drop something that I can wear. Oh, there's an ogre. Okay. Just melt him, please. Melt him, please. There we go. Alright. Oh, a maple ice staff. Is that better than what I have right now? Yeah. Okay. Now, I think I'll probably prefer lightning on this character, but ice is good too. I mean, yeah. It's going to slow them down, which is great. I love that. But I don't know. I just think lightning is better. Or fire. Fire might be good too. Just melt them away with Fate Karma. And then hit him with my Ice Staff. Freeze him up a little bit. There we go. We got a level up. Alright, claim our rewards. I got some soul gems. Experience scroll. Alright, cool. Dump it all in the Magicka. Of course. And... do I want to do that yet? Do I want to do anything in my racials? No, nothing there. We're okay for right now. I'll just save the points until we get something neat. We're coming into a big chamber now. This is definitely where everything is going to be heading to. Yeah, I'm not liking the ice stuff as much as I did the lightning one. So as soon as I get another lightning staff, I'm just going to keep that until I get a better lightning staff and a better lightning staff. I'm not going to be switching up. It just doesn't feel right with this character. I don't know why. Like, he is slowing down, I think, but... oh, Rune Men can now be morphed. I'll look at that. I haven't really needed to heal myself other than that, like, one boss fight. So, I don't know if I need to morph it right now. Maybe it will in the future, possibly.
Fulcrum Obscura. Wait. Someone approaches Dovasard. Quick, take the relic.
The relic broke. Still, this portion contains the power we need. I leave our guests to you, Blightcrown.
The time to hide is over. Behold Blightcrown, most favored priest of Periites. I leave you with a blessing from the Prince of Pestilence.
Alright, the Plague Gusher. Oh, gross. I'm gonna carve him up. Oh, yeah, he's definitely gushing plague. Okay. That's gross. I don't even know. Should I focus on... I should probably focus on him. Because he's just going to keep spewing out goo. I need to watch my Magicka. Oh. There we go, he's dead. Oh, I got an amulet. Increases maximum Magicka. Yes, please. I'm going to use that right now. Let's head up back into the Abbot's chambers and talk to Albert Ilvel.
Look, Abbot Ilvel is awake and feeling much better.
Is this the one, Gadain? You saved many lives, friend. Come, talk with me. Young Gadain told me of your mission for the Prince of Fate. A strange and perilous ally. But I thank you for saving the Necropolis. We owe you our lives. What happened in the catacombs? Did you find the impostor who called himself Prelate Farum?
The Prelate is actually a Periite priest named Blightcrown. They got away with part of the relic.
Interesting. I know Prior Durdrin cavorted with Daedra, but there was no mention of Periite in any of the chronicles. At least I see that you recovered the rest of the relic. I have no idea what they think it can do, or if it even still functions.
What should I do with this piece of the relic, though?
Oh, hold on to it, of course. Gadain said that fate led you to us. I can only assume it was because of the Fulcrum Obscura. It must have a role in whatever trials you must face to save Nirn. Yes, my young charge told me everything. He does that.
Was there anything else, Abbot Ilvel?
Just this. I am in no condition to help you recover the relic. None of the Keepers are. Well, none except Gadain. I will send our young curate with you. Search out these villains, put a stop to their scheme, and recover the Fulcrum Obscura. Gadain, go with this adventurer. Retrieve the stolen piece of Fulcrum Obscura. You need to see more of the world anyway.
Go? But... yes, Abbot. I'll do it. Friend, A word, please? I never traveled far from Necrom. Barely left the Telvanni Peninsula, and that was just one trip to Mournhold with Abbot Ilvel. The Abbot has given me a mission, though, and I mean to complete it. Just tell me what to do, and I'll follow your lead.
Alright then. Meet me at the Necrom Bindery. I'm working with someone named Laramil the Wise.
The Necrom Bindery? I thought that place was abandoned. Of course I'll meet you there. Oh, and the Abbot authorized me to give you this. For exposing Blightcrown and saving the Necropolis. They got away with part of the relic, but we'll get it back.
Well, it's another ice staff, but, you know, it's okay. I'll use it until I get a better lightning staff. That's just what I'm going to go with for right now.
Your work here is done, Foxy. Still, that dark elf also bears the mark of fate. I shall speak with you momentarily, Kiret. Fate's threads still lead to 2 other locations. Choose another portal, Proxy.
Alright.
Of course. Go on, friend. I'll see you soon.
I'm going to go ahead and leave it here for today. In the next episode, I'll either go to Tel Rendis or to Alavelis. Let's do Alavelis first, probably, just because I want to get it out of the way, since apparently I can't pronounce it. But I might do Tel Rendis too. It depends, but yeah. We got at least another level in. We got a green staff that looks really cool. Wow, look at that. That's a really cool looking staff. But it's an ice staff, so... but yeah, next time, we're going to continue Fate's Proxy. Hey there, thank you for watching till the end of the video. It means a lot to me. If you enjoyed the video, if you would consider leaving a like down there, and if you want to see some more from me, maybe consider subscribing. I'm going to be playing a variety of games on this channel, but mostly The Sims on Fridays, but Mondays, I'm going to be playing whatever I feel like at the time. So thanks again, and I will see you next time.